fuck is this, Paul?
Yeah, that's electricity, bro. I know that's magic to you Mexicans, but
Shut up. But why would you have this shit? Is this how you get girls to sleep with you? You slap them when they say no?
again, something. I'm married to a Mexican. Yes.
That's how you brought her here. And once she was here, she was here. She was this is actually better than Mexico. I'm gonna stay.
And by all metrics, that's true.
But you still use it. You still
thing-
use it on her
The only
to get
thing,
sex.
the only thing Mexico
Is
needs.
this recording, by
Oh,
the
yeah,
way?
it's
We
already-
should be.
Yeah,
It should be.
it is
Okay.
recording. Yeah.
Okay, great.
No. The thing is, Mexico, in all metrics, is worse than Austria, except for one metric. And that's amount of Mexicans. I believe that if you replace every single Austrian with a Mexican, Austria would be the perfect nation.
Well, you had your shot at it. You had your shot.
Nobody's gonna hear you, man.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Your own show, and you're like, how do microphones work? Is this a podcast?
This is why it took me so long to start one. I was so fucking afraid.
Yeah, you needed the gear of a white man.
I'm worse than a boomer, man. I swear to God.
Yeah.
I'm worse than a fucking boomer. But I was saying, you had your shot at it. You know, reigning over Mexico for over 10 years or something like that.
Yeah, we tried.
You tried.
You didn't
and it was
like
too
it.
much for you.
You didn't like it.
You couldn't handle us.
I mean, we literally sent you the most liberal guy we had.
Yeah, but he was also a pussy. A wussy
That's
pussy.
part of the description of liberal.
He was too soft for the Mexican land.
Yeah, I mean, also he was not Catholic enough, which is hilarious.
And he went there based on a lie. He
Yeah,
thought
because
that people were going to love him.
Yeah, literally his brother tricked him into doing it. Because his brother hated him.
Yeah.
And we got rid of literally the only royal that could have saved the Austrian Hungary Empire from starting World War One. We got rid of him because you guys kind of killed him for a good reason.
Yeah.
You wanted your independence, and I totally understand it.
Yeah.
No, I totally understand why you killed our royal.
But it's so funny because...
But you killed literally. That's like Microsoft coming out with the first tablet, and then you're like, no, I don't want that. I don't want that tablet. Apple make one, but we also kind of lose everything that's good about it. Okay, fine. Okay.
No, it was more like we don't want a tablet because we already have a supercomputer. Because we were already independent. You know? But that's what I mean. Like, not that it was better or worse. It's just that independence is clearly better.
Oh, yeah.
Than,
for sure. Yes.
Than being in a
monarchy.
monarchy.
I mean, nationalism is bad, but being independent is good. Yes.
In a monarchy, I mean. And that was
for sure. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Our monarchy sucked.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You did the right thing by not being part of our system. It also it is still fascinating to me that the in the League of Nations the only ones that protested about the annexation of Austria by Germany was Mexico.
It was us.
You are OG thankful. You're so.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
But I think
should we do our intros, by the way?
We should, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is...
So, guest first, obviously. So.
Okay.
Yeah, you start.
We're both guests.
Yeah, we're both guests and hosts. But you're more guesty because you sleep on my couch.
That is true.
So you're more guesty.
And I really hope you don't stab me tonight with this. Fuck me.
No. I'll stab you, but
just with the machete.
Hey, I want to make you feel at home.
No, dude. Yeah, I miss machetes on my ass. But just ask nicely and keep giving me this Wilson burger. Why everything ends with burger? I keep seeing hamburgers whenever I come
because
to
burger
Vienna.
means just citizen.
It means citizen?
Yeah.
If you're a burger, you're a citizen?
Yes.
And how do you call burgers? You call them citizens?
Technically, yes. Technically, yes. We're eating a lot of hamburgers.
No,
yes.
That's a good joke.
That's the only reason why we accepted McDonald's into our land is because we can eat some Germans. Yes, please. Yes, please.
Let's go get some citizens.
Yeah, some tasty Germans. I would. The only thing they are is chewy.
Oh, that was a good one. So this is Paul, and Paul is a fantastic comedian based in Austria, he's kind of a weird guy, but he's really, really funny. And he's hosting me tonight.
Yes.
And I'm hosting him, and he's hosting me, and we're hosting each other.
Yes, it's a regular old free for all.
Yeah.
Also, hello people of Paul's Palaver Paradise. Thank you so much for joining our first drunk cast, because before I've never been drunk during a casting of my show. Oh, which is I've stayed sober so far. I've only had like a beer or something like during it, but I also have a beer during being on stage, and it doesn't affect me while I'm on stage.
Really?
Yeah. It's only when I'm leaving.
Uh-huh.
Then when the adrenaline slowly subsides.
Yeah, wears off.
Yeah, then I feel it. Then I'm like, oh shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
this
right.
is on my system right now.
Yeah, exactly. And this is the first time Paul's Palaver Paradise is drunkcast, and we have our fantastic co-host Jose.
That's right.
Can you do your full name in Spanish without me mispronouncing it? That would be nice.
But people are gonna think this is a telenovela.
Yeah, that's fine.
Jose Carlos Moreno
I would get more views. Sorry to interrupt you. But we would get more views if this was a telenovela. But go on. Sorry.
It's Jose Carlos Moreno Mendoza.
Ah, fucking fantastic.
It's fucking long as the fucking pandemic.
How was filling out forms? Because that's a thing my wife runs into. She's Mexican for your fans. My wife is Mexican, and she regularly runs into the problem that in forms she can't fill out her full name because there's not enough space. Yeah. Because Europeans just assume that you might have your long name. It might be 9 signs. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. You know, but everything up beyond 10 is crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is crazy for the German language because.
Yeah, I know. Everything else is long except for names. Müller, Huber, Bauer. That's like true, it's all short. Meyer, you know, all of those are short. And then you have your Schickelgruber somewhere in there, you know, which was Hitler's original name.
Oh really? I didn't know that.
I think his mom's name is Schickelgruber or something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
I should know as an Austrian.
It was a good marketing move that he removed that.
Oh yeah,
it's not as catchy as Hitler.
Hitlers after Hitlers, you know? Yeah. Now for the top 20 Hitlers.
Nobody would remember him if that was his name when he got in power.
Oh, Schickelgruber?
Yeah, no. Fuck that. Be like, it's just some dude who was crazy.
Another German dude.
Yeah, no. So how do I do with forms? I learned that I just give my first name and my first surname, and that's enough for them.
Yeah, exactly. That's what Mama.
Okay, this is turning into an interesting psychotherapy session.
That's the thing. Like my mom couldn't be more different than my wife. Like she's for an Austrian, a relatively tall, blonde, blue-eyed, super aggressively white lady. Right. And my wife is more Mexican. I mean, you can go more Mexican. Yeah. Like I could have married her dad. But
oh wow!
No, you saw a picture of my wife's dad. Yeah, he's way more Mexican than her. Yeah, yeah, like that
is a proper señor.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I have the utmost respect for him.
Yeah, as you should.
Yeah, exactly. No, every time we met, like I was like, I'm just impressed by your presence. Like, how is Mexico not one of the main members of the Security Council of the UN? Because if you have that as a politician, that swagger, if you distill that down into a politician, you have like a turbo politician. But instead you have El Bronco.
El Bronco. Oh boy, I had almost forgot about him.
Yeah, he's fantastic. He's still my favorite Mexican politician.
And he made it. He's like your Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
you know, some kind of a celebrity who's absurdly there for some reason.
Yeah, exactly. There's no reason to have him there.
There should be laws against that kind of thing.
If you call yourself the horse, you shouldn't be able to join.
Definitely. Oh, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, exactly. El Bronco. He's my favorite. For sure.
Well, I'm sending my regards to Bronco. Hope he's doing well. All his
He
family.
definitely died of COVID. He's an old Mexican fart.
He is.
there's a 99% chance that COVID killed him.
And he's super conservative. And
Yeah, exactly.
He's so conservative that it's just hilarious. He was proposing to chop people's hands off.
Yeah, again, I'm totally agreeing with his platform.
But that's because you
Hands off policy.
That's because you hands off my stuff. Yeah.
He's a libertarian, but the only thing he wants to have freedom is that criminals have the freedom of having no hands.
Yeah. I mean, he's kind of like the French in a way, you know? Like the French were like, just cut his head off.
Yeah, but it's Mexico, it's more practical.
Yeah. We give them another chance.
You can still deliver food if you don't have
You have to leave them one for jerking off, you know?
But you have to make it. You have to make it fair and chop the hand off that is not your dominant one.
Right.
Yeah.
To make him do an effort.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because otherwise, where's the punishment?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Put some elbow grease in there.
Yeah. Well, Paul, I want to ask you. I'll ask you a lot of things, but I guess you will too. But you know, I was gonna have a show tonight actually, and I guess I'm having a show. Which, by the way, I gotta thank you for that. This is really nice.
It is very nice. Yes.
It is. But what the fuck happened? What the fuck happened? I was ready to move in.
I know. Austria, everybody else saw it coming.
Yeah.
And again, the metaphor stands.
Yeah.
There's a tsunami wave. The first wave hit. We're like, oh, this is safe now. Let's
all.
go out on the beach again. And then the second, third, and fourth hit with.
And you go to the beach and where's the ocean? It's all
exactly.
retracted.
Yeah, exactly. This is weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's cough into each other's mouths. Very good idea. Yeah, and then also, I mean, Europe does have a slightly more aggressive, mutated version of COVID now.
Is it really?
The European version of COVID now is slightly more aggressive in its current form than, like, for example, in the US.
Oh,
like,
really?
if the US had the same strain we had, they would be triple fucked now, right now.
Whoa.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
It's and again, it's also the laziness and hubris of European politicians thinking that humans won't act like humans.
Okay. So what do you mean?
Like for example,
They
the
believe-
gathering laws.
They had the
The
people
moment
in
they
a high
relaxed them, then everybody knew if there's not severe punishment, like monetary punishment, involved in gathering up to more than 10 people, people will gather more than 10 people. And I said that before on my stuff, but I'll say it here again. Our Chancellor Kurz, he's nearly exactly my age. Like we're nearly the same age.
Okay.
I think it's like now 2 months ago, he had a press conference where they talked about the slightly rising numbers during the summer and about implementing new restrictions during a potential new lockdown.
Yeah.
Or before that, what could help. And he said, and they said like there's a 10-person limit per flat, basically. Like you can gather maximum to 10 people in your own private home, yeah. But they won't check, so who cares?
All
but
right.
so he said, but most people don't have the space to host more than 10 people, which tells me multiple things. First of all, he was a loser.
Yeah.
During the time being, because he was a student, he never finished university, I'm not sure anymore, but definitely he was a loser who never got invited to a cool party. Because I literally in this flat
for sure.
hosted more than 50 people before
for
at
sure.
the same time.
Yeah.
Not during lockdown, obviously, that's insane.
Yeah.
People do that, but that's insane. but literally you can fit in a flat that's this tiny, more than 50 people.
That's
easy.
for sure.
Yeah.
I've done it too.
Yeah, exactly. And that just tells me he's such a loser.
Yeah.
But also so blind to
he had
what...
5 friends.
Yeah, exactly.
And he thought, maybe people have one more friend than I do. So 10 should be enough.
I mean, he's from the Conservative Party, so you know how his calculations are going to be. Not a lot of leeway. But also, it tells me also like how he's incapable about seeing beyond his own experience.
Right.
And that he thinks Austrians live a similar or equal lifestyle to his.
Right.
While being paid 16K a month.
Phew. Yeah.
You know, like there's and a guy driving around and all that stuff. Yeah. Like there's no fucking chance he could like actually have his fingers. And I don't even tell, like I might have the pulse on like maybe 10 to 15% of the population. Like me personally. Like with the people that I know and everything that goes around me, maybe I can like approximate 10 to 15% of the population. But he has the hubris to think that he can approximate like 80 to 90%.
Okay.
And that's just insane.
Yeah.
Like every single person that thinks he's in a commanding position as a chancellor or president or whatever, and then has the hubris to think that he thinks like 90% of the population thinks.
Yeah, it's insane.
You automatically have lost because you're gonna make mistakes.
Sure.
Because you start from a wrong assumption.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and from there you only make more mistakes. So I'm thinking that's one of the big things that at least in Austria caused an explosion. Again, we're not in an explosion phase still. We're still in a close to an explosion. Like we're gonna get harmed, but it's not, it's not gonna kill us. Like we're still gonna rebound way better than, like, for example, the American
Belgium,
the
or
United
Czech
States,
Republic,
Czech Republic. Like we're still gonna, if we fucking do our job now, we're still gonna rebound better from this. But it still feels like they really want to push the idea of having normal holidays in the winter, because literally 10% of the Austrian economy depends on winter vacations. Because of all the skiing and all that stuff. Yeah, of
course, the resorts on the mountains and shit.
We make a fuck ton of money.
I know.
That. Yeah, it's fuck off money. So I mean that's the reason why we spread COVID all over Austria, and then the European Union was because we didn't want to close down the ski resort, and there was Ischgl, which literally spread it to like nearly every country in Europe.
Yeah.
Like Italy had it, but Germany, all the other countries were still kind of fine, and we're like, do you want some COVID? Hey, are you interested in some COVID? We got some right there. Yeah.
You want some COVID on your schnitzel?
Schnitzel mit Covid-Sauce.
Ja. Und mit Pommes.
Ja, für die Deutschen mit extra Pommes.
Yeah. Oh. And then, on top of that, like the cherry on top of that cake was unfortunate and very, very
terrorist attack. Yeah.
Awful terrorist attack.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about that?
I mean, I can't tell you a lot because investigations are still on.
Right.
And I don't want to say, like, most probably true facts that then turn out to be not true, because the investigation is still ongoing, and that's the thing, I still very much believe in the Austrian state in solving stuff like that.
Sure.
Like when it comes to like corporate corruption, I have no faith in them. But if it comes to like regular crime, air quotes here, but regular crime, we still have a very good system of like clarifying the facts afterward and making sure that the persons responsible are actually the persons who are responsible. And yes, it's very tragic. I still believe that it is the classic, like, having somebody very young and indoctrinating them and it's like cigarettes, you know. You get them young and they will stay your customers forever. But a cigarette company wants to keep you alive as long as possible, so you keep smoking. While a terrorist organization wants to blow you up as soon as possible. Because that makes it more impactful. Yeah. Because the more time, like life wasted, even with the terrorist himself, the more tragic.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And he was 20.
20?
I think 20, yeah. Like he was very, very young. And I mean, that again, that's very indicative also of how Austria treats people like that. Because we still have a very... Like, it's not like Germany, where a tenth of the population is now Turkish descendant. Because in the 60s and 70s, they had so many travel workers over that state. Yeah. And now, like, 10 million Germans are like of Turkish descent. Yeah. They're Germans. Clearly, they're Germans. Yeah. And we have that same thing in Austria too, but it's slightly less. And even though that is, we still don't have the representation, for example, in our government, like there's and stuff like that. Like, and I'm not equating Muslims with Turkish or IS with Turkish and Muslim. Those are all separate things. Yeah. But still, it is.
They do tend to come from the same place.
Yes, and also that if you got representation, even if it's only by proxy, you tend to get way less mad than if there's no representation.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I feel like if you, even if you don't feel like that person truly represents you, as long as he represents you in some kind, shape or form, you feel like you're part of it. Yeah. So
it's funny. It makes me think about a very different example that happens in the Czech Republic. You've been there. You've been in Prague, and you've been in Czech Republic, of course.
Many times.
I'm sure you have seen.
It's nice to visit the Crown Lands. Yes.
The old colonies.
The old stomping grounds.
Yeah.
Stomping head grounds.
The old backgrounds. The old backyards.
Yes, exactly.
When we used to do our dirty deeds.
Thunder cheap.
I don't know what that means.
An AC/DC joke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Tesla is also Austrian technically, because he was born during the Austrian Hungary Empire. So technically that's an Austrian right there.
All right.
We do that every single time there's like a major achievement by like a Serb, a Croat, a Hungarian. As long as they were born during the time of the Austrian Hungarian Empire, we're like Austrian.
Yeah. That's a win for us.
Yeah. Kafka.
Oh,
Austrian.
that guy.
Austrian. Kafka is Austrian, right?
What a way to crawl on other people's success.
Hey, dude. If you had an empire, you would do the same thing.
We had an empire. Well,
exactly.
Not me.
But we got rid of all your history.
Yeah. I mean the Aztec Empire.
Yeah, I know. But by the way, we still have the hairdress. Do you want it back?
The what?
The hairdress.
Hairdress?
Yeah, of the last emperor.
Oh,
that's in Austria.
I know.
Yeah, exactly.
I know.
We can't give it back, but
I know that you can't, because it's not that you don't want to.
No. That's a classic Austrian misconception.
Is it?
No, we pushed the date basically far back enough so that we physically can't back it.
Do it.
Yeah. Oh, what a mistake! I'm so sorry. No, that's a classic Austrian move. You fell for it, and
it's fine.
Just means it's working, and I'm happy about that.
You can have it with
Oh yeah, by the way, we should explain this.
Yeah,
this is
it is the hairdresser, as he calls it, or hairdress. How do you call it?
It's a hairdress. Yeah.
Okay, a hairdress. It's just originally it was a crown.
Yeah,
that's more what it is. It's not some ornament that goes in someone's head. It was the crown of the last Aztec emperor.
Yes.
And it's a huge thing with feathers.
It's fantastic.
And shit.
It looks fantastic.
It's just an old shit for me. I don't really
I like old shit. It looks fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah. Compared to the Austrian crown.
Yeah.
Way better. All three. And none of them. Well, one of them is better than this one, but the other two garbage compared to this one. Yeah.
Well, it's very flamboyant.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
It's huge and it's very like.
Yeah, a lot of feathers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Colorful and shit.
Yeah.
So they
it's
kept
the opposite of Austria.
They kept it, yeah. it's interesting and
It's big
entertaining.
and colorful. It's the opposite of Austria.
It's not boring.
Yeah, exactly.
But and so they kept it when after Maximilian was here having a good time and he got killed.
Yeah.
And
He had a hoopsie daisy.
that was a party.
Yeah.
That ended up with his death.
Yeah.
So he
and Mexican oopla.
Exactly. And then they took it, and it's been here ever since. And now it's impossible to take it back, because if you move it, you risk it just falling apart. That's how old it is.
Yeah.
Because that's got to be 500 years old, because that's when the Spanish met.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
not met. That's when they went.
They coughed
That
about.
was like.
They coughed a little bit onto the Aztecs,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
90% of the Aztecs died.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a very peaceful transition of power.
Yeah.
Yeah. They asked
After
us,
some heavy coughing, it was a
They
very
asked-
peaceful transition of power.
They asked us if we wanted them. We said no. They said, we're staying anyway.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
they were
And then you
ships.
couldn't see anything
And
because
then because
cannons,
mostly
guns,
actually
horses.
most of the thing that killed most of the empire was like the flu and shit like that. You know,
Smallpox.
smallpox.
Yeah.
Probably some STDs, I'm sure.
Yeah, because Europe
Because
fucked
you're-
around
you're
with that
fucking
stuff.
Unhealthy.
Yeah, yeah, we're pigs.
People.
We're
Yeah.
pigs. We're pigs.
We had better sewage
Yes.
system
I
than
know.
you here.
No, we had them
Over
too,
there.
and then we got rid of them when the Roman Empire fell apart.
Okay.
Except for Poland,
Right.
which was the only country that, it wasn't a country at that point, but the only region that didn't have the Black Plague
Yeah.
was Poland,
Yeah.
and I forget which Italian city, but there was one Italian city, because literally every time they had a suspected case of Black Plague,
Mhm.
they would board up the residents inside the building and then set it on fire.
Holy shit.
That's a pretty efficient way of
That's
getting
very.
rid.
Imagine if they do that now. What's that? You got COVID? All right.
Just chucking napalm onto the building. But yeah, so and Poland.
I would have
still-
liked to
and
see
Poland,
that.
And Poland.
That would have
still-
been nice in the White House when Trump got
Oh fuck
COVID.
yeah! Oh,
Just bar that White House.
just boil
and
it up.
just boil it up. Yeah. Some orange smoke from the chimney.
Some F-16s come over it, drop some napalm bombs from the 70s.
Yeah.
We have some vintage one from Vietnam still left over.
Oh boy.
But
Yeah.
no, but Poland was left out of the Black Plague basically because they kept the hygiene and the public bathhouses from the Roman Empire still operational.
Those were good.
Yeah.
Those were good.
So Poland didn't have outbreaks, major outbreaks of the Black Plague like everybody else,
So they were
because they
cleaner.
regularly
Yeah.
fucking showered.
Yeah, they took a bath every
Yeah.
once in a while.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
That was enough to keep that fucking thing away.
It's amazing. And for me, it's the same thing that happens with COVID right now.
Yeah, just a
Like-
more advanced version of it.
In
Yeah.
a way, like
Wash your hands.
nobody's telling you
Wear a mask.
just be healthier.
Yeah.
You know, improve your immune system.
Yeah.
Like all of the
And
measures.
if you can't, wear a mask, wash your hands.
No, yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's just like a little containment thing
Yeah.
that doesn't change shit.
Inside.
Inside.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, they're not telling the population like, dude, you like all of you are getting this shit and are dying because you have a shitty immune system. And you have a shitty immune system because we have allowed all of you to have a shitty diet all
And
the
not
time.
exercise. And
And
not
not,
exercise.
we don't promote exercise and
Yeah.
we don't promote all of this and all of that. And,
Yeah.
and no country is saying Mexico was saying that because Mexico has the problem of like officially they were saying
You're the second most obese nation.
exactly,
in the world or
yeah,
something like that, and
And
number
children,
one in diabetes.
children
number one in diabetes,
are
right?
the second most obese
And
because all the shit they eat.
yeah, and the diabetes is number one. right?
Diabetes is very high as
Yeah,
well.
If you take Texas as its own thing, then Texas would be number one. But otherwise, it's Mexico, I think.
And Texas is full with Mexicans.
Yeah.
So in a way,
Texicans.
Texicans, yeah.
Texicans.
Yeah.
Please call them by their name.
But I don't want to discriminate them.
Yeah, they're Mexicans who kill Mexicans. It's different.
Yeah. Exactly. They're Americans. They're Mexican Americans.
Yeah, they're Mexicans with guns that work.
No, but that's the thing. Like they were saying, the epidemiologist, who was still in charge of the whole strategy. He was saying like, listen, this is gonna hit and this is gonna hit hard.
Yeah.
Because of these problems that we have as a nation, these health issues.
Yeah.
So we can tackle it by trying to prevent with lockdowns and everything that everyone else is doing, but we're gonna start a serious fucking campaign of just fucking treat yourself better.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Stop eating shit. And they translated that into actual laws. Like for example, in my home state in Oaxaca, because Mexico, it's
state by state run.
It's a state, it's a federation.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much actually the official name is the United States of Mexico. So it's pretty much the same thing. Every state is independent and shit. So my home state, Oaxaca, passed a law very recently that forbids all the junk food from being sold to children.
Finally.
It's fucking fantastic.
Finally.
That's one of the
what
things
are you talking about? Like below 14, 16, 18? What is it?
I don't know the details, to be honest. I don't want to bullshit you.
It's 6-year-olds.
But
like
maybe, it's like,
6-year-olds.
until they're 3.
If you're older than 9 months, you get a hamburger.
If you
literally can chew food, you're allowed to have a hamburger.
Yeah. If you're not feeding from your mom's breast.
If you're fetus, if you're inside your mom, you're not allowed to have a hamburger.
No, I think it's like 12 or something like that.
Okay, that's fun.
Because that's like the
good.
average.
That's
like the accepted.
Oh, that's something we need here too. Yeah, for sure.
I think everybody needs it, and so it becomes part of the culture. It shouldn't be by law, because then people go crazy about their liberal thingies, like, but how dare you? We should be able to eat whatever we want. And that's a very American mentality.
We shouldn't, because that caused so many deaths.
Yeah.
For such a long time.
Exactly.
By people just eating any bullshit that people sold.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Food and food safety is like number 1 on my list.
I mean, we're drinking beer and having cigarettes, but
no, and that's the thing. That's food safety right here.
Uh-huh.
We have beer. We know how many percentage points of alcohol is in it.
Yeah.
We know what's inside this beer. Literally water, barley, and some wheat. Yeah. And that's it. And some yeast. Some yeast. Some yeast. I'm doing it southern Texan style. Yeast and wheat. Some yeast and wheat. Mm-hmm. Like, and that's it. And we know that's in there, and every time we open a can, we know it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Every time we know this is gonna kill us if we drink 10 of this.
But I mean, we're adults.
And not
they don't
if we
sell
take
this
2.
to children.
Yeah.
They
I
don't
know what you
children.
mean. I know what
it's
you
like you're a grown up. You should know you want to kill yourself slowly with this. That's fine. Go ahead. But you know what you're doing. But if you put all of these different options of junk food for children and you put them in their schools,
Oh yeah.
In the recess time.
Yeah.
In public schools.
You mean Reese's Pieces time?
The Reese's Reese's.
It's now sponsored by Reese's Pieces. Reese's.
Oh,
Reese's is now sponsored by
now
Reese's Pieces.
Sponsored by Reese's Pieces. Yeah.
Have a peanut of a time.
Oh my god! I don't know how people do puns. I cannot do puns.
No. I think
your
it's synapses are not working.
No, come on. I think it's a gift. I don't know. I'm not thinking about it.
It's more of a curse, but thank you. Thank you. Because all I get is gall and discomfort from other people.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's like being like the angel of death.
Uh-huh.
Like you're still an angel.
Like the devil's
But it's the shittiest position.
It's not the best gift of all.
No.
You cannot do much with it.
You're like one of the X-Men that doesn't matter. I'm like the guy who throw cards.
The guy who can masturbate twice in a row. That was his superpower.
See, okay, legitimate question here.
Yeah.
If Wolverine comes and he gets his claws out, chops his own dick off,
It grows back again.
can he come again immediately?
Immediately?
If he chops off the balls as well. I mean, those are interconnected, so you have to get rid of both.
Yeah, that's impossible. They have to grow back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he has that immediate grow back thing. So can he grow back and then jizz again?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's not like it keeps
So
on
he
hurting.
is the Wolverine of
There you go. There you go. That's
he's a people pleaser.
He is. Especially to himself.
Oh yeah.
According to this.
Honestly, I would just put tildes on the fucking on the things and then retract and like use it as a fuck machine because it goes in and out really fast.
Of course you would do something like that. You're an Austrian.
Yeah.
You guys have the weirdest kinks ever.
And we use engineering to solve our problems.
So you end up combining both.
Yeah,
At the end of the day.
How can I make a fuck machine out of Wolverine? He's already a fuck machine, but hey. How can I optimize this fuck
even
machine?
Better. Yeah,
exactly. How to better.
There was a guy. Are you seeing the Boys, the superhero? Are you seeing that?
It's
fucking
one
good, right?
of my favorite shows right now.
Yeah.
And it's especially. I mean, I'm split about it because it's Amazon, but it's Amazon making fun of Amazon while Amazon doesn't realize that Amazon is making fun of Amazon.
It's being made fun of. Yeah.
While I'm sure at least one on the corporate level is aware of that it's making fun of Amazon, while Amazon is not realizing that it's making fun of Amazon, while, you know, like that whole multi-level thing.
I know.
Yeah, and we as the viewer now are stuck between either we love the show for what it is, a really good superhero show,
it is,
or we have to accept the fact that, like, Void Industries is just a placeholder for DC, Marvel, and and Amazon just meshed into one company.
Right.
One megacorp.
Yeah.
And Amazon is the closest out of all of them to becoming that.
There is a guy there who has this superpower. You remember, there's this guy.
I mean,
who can.
There's like dozens of. Oh, the regrow guy.
Yeah, the regrow guy.
Yeah.
Who regrows anything.
Yes.
And so it's fantastic because his job is to go and please people in whatever sexual...
Well, that's his side hustle, and also spoilers.
Yeah, sorry.
But
it doesn't affect the plot.
No,
at all.
It doesn't.
It's just a side thing.
No, but he can regrow limbs, but the company uses him for human experiments.
For parts.
Yeah, human experiments. Yeah. They just inject him with stuff because whatever falls off will regrow again. Oh yeah, that dude definitely has dick for days.
That's
literally.
He was born for that.
Yeah. Just chuck dicks into the audience. Dude, if you, as a stand-up comedian, would you chop your own dick off on stage if it would grow back immediately?
If it would grow back immediately?
Yeah.
Shit, I guess I'll end up doing it.
Yeah, right?
For sure.
Yeah, and then throw it into the audience, right?
To a heckler.
Yeah. That's your heckler closer out, mate.
Yeah.
Hey, you wanna see
it? Some balls.
Yeah.
Here's some balls for you.
Oh, yeah.
Shove them in your mouth. Shut up.
You throw it on his head and you're like, catch dickhead, or something like that, you know?
Exactly, yeah.
Oh man, yeah, no, okay. Because
let's get serious.
Yes.
Yeah. So what we were talking about? The terrorist attack, and I was just so fucking surprised because I'm going back to Mexico tomorrow actually, and because there's a ship.
Have fun with the flight, by the way.
There's a oh, why?
No, it's gonna be fun. There's nobody in the plane.
Okay.
Or very little people.
I thought you were.
No, I'm not being sarcastic. I'm not being sarcastic.
Get me into
which airline are you flying?
It's actually Aeromexico. It's a Mexican airline.
Perfect.
There should be no one there.
Perfect.
There should be no one.
It's nearly empty, probably.
It's gonna be me and one guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Who doesn't want to fly.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be
pilot.
Fantastic. Yeah. It's like, can you take over for a while? I'm tired, man. Siesta hour right now.
He's gonna fall asleep in the middle of the Atlantic. Yeah, man. I'm gonna listen to some ranchera music. Like it's gonna
Control
be like,
machete.
Yeah. Like the public transport in Mexico City, that's so shitty.
Oh yeah.
And they always put Mexican music.
Dude, we only used, while I was there, in Mexico City, we never used public transit. We always used an Uber Oh no, we used the subway once.
The metro is not that bad.
And the
Depending on
metro
which
is
line.
okay.
Yeah,
the metro
is
was
okay.
The metro was okay, but
Yeah.
everything else sucks dick.
Now the fucking buses are a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
It's a fucking.
But then traffic
experience
itself
every day.
is fucking a nightmare.
It's just impossible.
Yeah, Puebla was way nicer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Puebla is a nice city. I've only
Oh,
been
yeah.
there for a couple of times.
Yeah, I had my best set in Puebla, so
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
Was
I
it
might
in
be
English or
biased.
Spanish?
Yeah, in English.
In English.
Yeah, I was the only English
Speaking
guy on that set.
and
on that list.
On that list, on the lineup.
Yeah, on the lineup. Yeah,
How did people take it? I guess
really good.
because
Really good.
Yeah.
I mean, there were like 2-3 guys who were like disinterested and started looking at their phones, but the rest was really into it. So I
were
was
they really
happy.
understanding or were they just being nice?
I'm assuming 80% actually understood me.
Yeah, it's hard to laugh at the wrong
And then
parts.
again, it
Yeah.
was really mostly young people, and Puebla is a university city, so a lot of people speak English.
Mhm.
So it's
It is.
for English speaking comedy, Puebla is one
Right.
of the better cities in
Right.
Mexico.
Right.
It's not like I'm going to the south, you know, like.
Shut up. I'm from the south. We speak English in the south.
Sure they do. Sure they do. Yeah, to talk to the drug dealers.
Well, you had to start somewhere.
Sorry, traffickers.
They
don't deal
I
with
learned.
traffic.
I know it's true. I learned English because I wanted to hook up with the green guys who were going to the ocean side and I would take them.
Right.
And that's how I.
Smart.
Yeah. That's how I got my American accent.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That fake
That's
fake
American accent.
I mean, I have the same fake American accent, just
Yeah.
tainted by Austrian.
Do you still have your Austrian?
Oh,
Damn.
the verb V
Yeah.
stuff.
It's
Vienna,
unshakable, right?
Vienna versus Vienna.
It's never gonna go away.
Oh, it's very hard. It's
Yeah,
very
yeah,
hard.
yeah.
I
And
mean,
you don't need to.
I have to pay attention, but also fuck that.
Mhm.
It gives my dialect a certain twang that is very hard for people that are native speakers to like put their finger on.
Yeah, yeah.
Like they're like, I know you're not native speaker, but
Yeah.
where are you
Where
from?
exactly are you
Yeah,
from?
so
You're not French, you're not Italian,
yeah, exactly.
you're not Spanish.
Yeah, and that's fun.
Yeah.
That's fun for them just to like slowly
Try
like
to.
get more racist.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it happened to me all the time. All these 4 years that I've been in Europe,
Right.
not a single person could ever.
Point that you're
Could
Mexican.
ever. Yeah.
I mean, that's
Guess
also
that I was-
because
that I'm
you are,
Mexican.
you are racially ambiguous.
I am totally. Somebody said that to me and I cracked. And I was like, that's the funniest thing that's ever anyone has said about me. And it's completely true.
And I'm not wrong, yeah.
Racially ambiguous.
Yes.
It should be a thing.
Hmm?
That's the future of the human race.
Yes.
Right?
Obviously, my
Racially
kids,
ambiguous.
kids in the future
Yeah,
with my wife,
yeah.
absolutely racially
That's
ambiguous.
gonna be interesting.
Half Mexican, half Austrian.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm stoked for my kids.
Mm-hmm.
They're either gonna be really really hot.
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't say that. But they're gonna be good looking kids.
For
That's
sure.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Or ugly as fuck.
The
like
best-
it's like it's one of the two.
It's just very extreme.
Yeah, exactly.
Either-
they look like a train accident.
Either they're gonna pay for my retirement with their modeling gigs, or I'm gonna kill them in their sleep when they're 12.
No.
And I realize they're not gonna get any better.
Or they just gonna cash disability checks because they're so ugly. Like, oh, your face looks retarded.
Oh boy, just take this money and don't
Yeah.
don't get out of here. The state's gonna be like that.
Exactly.
Well, still, you're gonna get your retirement.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
your retirement plan.
Exactly.
That's
I'm
all that
set
is.
either way.
You're
But
set.
I hope my kids are gonna be good looking.
I
The
think
thing
they
is
will, yeah.
too. The thing is too. Like out of like genetically speaking, out of my family,
Yeah.
I already literally drew the short stick.
The what?
I'm,
Oh, the short stick,
I'm
yeah.
170.
Yeah. You are the short stick.
I'm literally the smallest one next
Yeah.
to my dad.
Mm.
Everybody else is like 180 or above.
Mm.
So they're all like tall motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Especially like my grandfather and stuff like that. And normally stuff like that jumps a generation or two.
Mm.
So there's a really good chance we get really tall half Mexicans.
Nice.
How hilarious would that be?
Well, look at me. That's how hilarious I am.
How tall are
I
you?
am 192.
You're 192?
I am probably the tallest Mexican that
You
ever
could
lived.
dunk. You could dunk in Mexico.
Of course.
You could. You're
I
the
could
only
dunk.
one who could dunk.
Yeah. I used to be a goalie. I used to be
that makes
a
sense.
goalkeeper.
That makes sense.
I was kind of good. Not because I was good, but because I could reach
You
the
are
ball.
the thing you don't. The only thing you wanna hear is anti-goal.
What is that?
No, just the opposite of a goal.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. because-
Anti-goal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's fine. I just didn't see it coming. Sorry.
As a goalie, you should have.
Yeah. I was not that good. That's why I stopped.
Left,
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, he just punted it into the middle.
Exactly. Yeah.
You're already laying on the grass.
My best saves is because I just happened to be there, and it just bounced.
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah, I was only defense. I was the classic.
sure, guys are good for defense.
Classic shot,
Yeah.
chubby, middle class,
Yeah.
middle school
Yeah.
child. You're gonna get stuck in defense.
You're gonna.
I
go there.
literally, in my whole career
Mm.
as a soccer player, I scored one assist.
One assist.
One assist. One.
That's-
Not even a goal. Just
No,
a
an
assist.
assist. Yeah.
Yeah.
A assist.
A assist. Oh, so, also
And it was-
I hated the sport, so it didn't help.
Yeah, of course.
You know, I was way more of a badminton player.
Yeah.
That's how white I am. No, badminton is definitely a white people's sport.
For sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Chinese, I guess. But
I don't know.
oh yeah, the Asians are really good in badminton as well.
But nobody knows what's going on in China, so.
And also nobody knows what goes on in badminton. Like
It's
a dead sport anyways.
I sure don't.
It's a
Yeah.
sport. It's a dead sport.
It's like Latin.
Yeah.
Nobody
Yeah,
practices.
if you know it, you're like, ooh, fancy.
Yeah,
But what are you
yeah.
gonna do
But
with that
there's no-
skill?
It's like Czech language. It's the same shit.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you at least have some intercompatibility with Slovak.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
They can understand from what I hear. I don't know because I don't speak Czech. Obviously,
Right.
life is too short to learn that shit,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and there's no point really.
Yeah.
But
A Semitic language.
it's.
Technically, it's still a life language.
I think it's a survival language. It survived.
Yeah, that's
It survived you. Well, not you, but
Yeah.
like the Austrians.
Oh, I
It
know what you
survived the
mean.
Germans. It survived the Russians.
Yeah.
They clinged on to that shit, and I'm like, you should have let it go. You
Absolutely.
should have traded for
No,
German.
it's a beautiful language in parts.
No, it's not.
In parts.
Which part?
Knederlik is.
Ahoy, that's nice.
Yeah.
Because you sound like a pirate.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's it.
Knederlik.
Was that?
The knudel.
That's not even Czech. That's Hungarian.
Whatever.
Still Austria.
Yeah,
like
still
you
Austria.
said, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Knudel,
Yeah.
Knederlik,
Yeah,
Knedel, they're all the same.
They're all the same. They're all part of the empire.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I love that.
Fine.
I love that fucking word. It's fantastic.
Mm.
And it's also one of the best, like literally one of the best foodstuffs we make in Middle
I
Europe.
think any language that has 4 consonants in a row should die. It should die. Like why? You have vowels.
Yeah.
And they help with the pronunciation.
Yeah.
You know?
You want to give power to the vowel.
There you go. Yeah. Give power to the vowel.
Yeah.
That's what we need. That's why Spanish is so easy, because it's like every 2 syllables, every syllable has 1 vowel and 1 consonant. And that's it.
Yeah.
What you see is what you get.
Yeah.
You don't break your head.
Yeah. Yeah. And you don't shit yourself. You don't have a vowel movement.
You don't have yeah.
How to
Cheers.
get permanently banned from Mexico. easy 2-step
For dummies.
program. Huh?
For dummies.
Yeah. Proclaim that Austria still owns Mexico.
Yeah.
That's first step, right?
Yeah. Well, we did keep a good thing about the food. Like we kept the schnitzel,
Yeah.
but we don't call it schnitzel.
Yeah, because we stole it from the Italians, so who cares?
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Everybody stole something from somewhere. There's nothing 100%
there's
authentic.
Nothing. Yeah.
That's why I don't go like,
Yeah.
oh, Mexico and the Mex. Like, shut up. We're a mixture of things.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
I mean, the corn tortilla is your biggest achievement.
The what?
The corn tortilla.
Oh, the corn tortilla.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
good.
It is.
In Mexico, fantastic. You get it outside of Mexico.
It's awful.
If you're lucky, it's
Yeah.
decent. If you're lucky,
Mm.
it's decent.
Mm.
But most of the time, it's garbage.
Yep.
It's only good in Mexico. It's hilarious how that's only good in
It's
Mexico.
a special kind of magic.
Yeah.
It's like
Somebody
our mojo.
jizzes in that fucking mixture. Something weird has to happen with that. Like we put asbestos in it. It's the only.
It's like the KFC
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
chicken.
Yeah, exactly.
There has to be something in the
Something
recipe.
is happening here, man.
Yeah.
Something is happening here.
I don't know. I think it's actually pretty. Well, I've seen the ladies doing them. I've seen the what? What's wrong about that?
That's on Pornhub. That's in the that's in the category.
I've seen
Porn
the ladies.
tortillas.
I've seen the
Porn
ladies.
tortillas. Right?
Well, yeah.
Use a lot of porn starch.
If you jerk off with a tortilla, it's better than your bare hand.
Yeah,
You know, it's softer and warm.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah,
You
yeah.
should try one time.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I fucked a quesadilla before. Don't. Hey, come on.
You made a taco with your wurst.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, I made a
Wurst,
quesadilla.
Wurst taco. Okay, this is getting really disgusting. We should change
It's fine.
the topic. Is there anything
I'm getting hungry. That's
is there
the truth.
anything you would like to ask me?
Oh yeah,
If
sure.
anything at all.
Sure. I mean, you're going back to Mexico now.
Yeah.
You've spent how long in Europe now?
4 years.
4 years.
4 years.
Yeah. Mostly in the
All
Czech
the time legal, if that's what you were going
No,
to
no, no, no. I don't
to
give a
us.
fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm not even legal in Austria. I don't know. I don't know what that means. No, but seriously, you spent 4 years now on this continent.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Amazing time.
yes.
Fantastic.
Sure. Yeah, that's what the legal requirement says. But Austria, you've visited how many times now?
Austria, it was the first country that I wanted to come. Vienna was the first city that I knew I wanted to come to.
Right.
And I knew I wanted to be here for at least, I don't know for how long, but that was the only place that I knew I want to be there.
Okay.
The rest, like my first year was...
Man, our marketing department is the fucking best. Like it's insane how easy we trap foreigners into thinking like, come to Vienna, it's the best. Come to here, it's so cool.
It
I
worked.
mean, it is too. Like that's
It
the
is.
worst thing. We can back it up.
Yeah.
I hate it so much.
You hate it?
I hate it that
You hate
Austria.
Vienna or
I
the-
hate that Vienna is the best thing that Austria has to offer.
Is it true though?
Yeah, it is true.
I never
No,
been to
but
to
I wish there was like a small village that was better than Vienna.
Okay, yeah.
And that Austrians only knew about and could just go there to be like, oh, this is actually
is
the
way
best
better.
part.
Yeah.
But everybody knows that Vienna is the best
It's
part,
just the
and
best.
it is the best part.
Okay.
It's just so sad. Like there's no
Yeah.
mystery, you know.
Yeah,
There's no
yeah.
like, oh, this is better because,
Yeah.
like for example, half of my relatives are from Vorarlberg. That's the part that's right next to Switzerland.
Uh-huh.
So it's just mountains,
Mhm.
you know, valleys and mountains, and that's
Sure.
it. A lot of cows, and in the last 50 to 60 years, a lot of industry started to pop up there.
Mhm.
Like they make a shit ton of stuff. One of the richest regions in Europe
Mm-hmm.
is Vorarlberg.
Okay.
They make a lot of stuff and they earn a lot of stuff. They're entitled assholes. I hate them all. They're my relatives. But my hometown literally has a place called Heaven. Like it's a
Heaven.
it's a physical place that's
Yeah.
called that town's name and then Heaven.
Mm-hmm.
And it is heaven. It's a plateau
Mm-hmm.
mountain region enclosed by 3 ridges of 3 mountains.
Mm.
Then you have 2 waterfalls
Wow.
coming into the valley and
Nice.
forming a small like creek.
River.
Creek.
Yeah,
It's
creek.
like a
Yeah,
small
yeah.
creek. It's really
Ooh.
it's like if Bob Ross
Yeah.
had like the perfect region to paint,
Nice.
it would be that.
Sounds sexy.
It's fantastic.
Mm.
Still not better than Vienna.
It's still not better than
No.
Vienna. Too bad.
You can only get a house up there if you've your family has lived for 3 generations in that town,
Yeah.
or married into a family that lived for 3 generations in that town.
Wow. So it's very exclusive.
And then you have to buy property that already has a house on it. You can't build a new house up there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very strict.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, you gotta take care of heaven if you have one.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah, it's the worst time we took care of something.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, I guess if anything, we should take care of it. Fine.
I got an amazing thing here.
Because if you go
now I am responsible for
because
it.
if you go down into the village,
Yeah.
there's an aluminum factory right there,
Oh.
and a big ass forestry,
Yeah.
like wood chopping thing. Like there's industry all around in the valley. But if you go up, you're in actual heaven. But if you go down, it's like literally
Hell.
like, oh god damn it! Like it's just the rest of Austria. It's just heavily industrialized.
Right.
There's a highway everywhere.
Right.
Yeah. So,
Right.
yeah, Austria is the fucking best. But Vienna is the bestest.
Vienna is really cool,
That's
man.
bestest.
I wish I could live here, to be honest.
I mean,
And maybe-
there's nothing stopping you. As a
Maybe I
Mexican.
will. Maybe I will.
Are you eligible to study, like on a university?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, there's an exchange program for Mexicans with Austria. That's exclusive from Austria
for us,
Mexicans.
between us.
Yeah, that's how
Yeah.
my wife got here.
Yeah,
Well,
that's how they all got here.
for that election. Huh? What?
That's how they all got here.
Not entirely true.
Yeah.
A third of them are au pairs.
Yeah, of course.
We need slave labor somehow.
You need, yeah. We provide that. Especially women. I'm so amazed how much the ratio of
Men to
Mexican women
Yeah.
and Austrian men is compared to what I saw in the Czech Republic, which is completely the opposite.
Interesting.
It's
yeah.
definitely 90% is the couples are Mexican men with Czech women.
I guess it's still like, you wanna upgrade. And for a Mexican man,
Yeah.
upgrading means getting a Czech wife.
What?
While for a Mexican lady, upgrading
No, but
means
why it doesn't
getting
happen-
an Austrian man.
Why doesn't happen the other way around though? Why
Because
are
Czech men are just
Why-
Mexican men in disguise.
So what's wrong? What's wrong with what's wrong with Austrian women then? That Mexican men don't want them.
Poof. I
Okay.
mean, number one, they think for themselves.
They what? Oh boy, this is getting tough.
They have dreams.
What's a ream?
What is a dream?
A dream. I thought you said a ream.
Oh no! But they have dreams. They have dreams.
They have dreams.
Yeah, they have dreams. They want to accomplish
So
stuff.
they are too independent.
Yeah, I think it's that.
And you
They're
you
not
guys
Catholic
want
enough anymore.
housewives.
They're not Catholic enough anymore where anal is still a taboo, but it's not a taboo enough to be really hot during sex.
Right.
You know, that kind of
It's
stuff.
all about the king for you guys. You just want to feel like you're perverting something
Yes.
and you're trespassing.
Yes. Why do you think I married a Mexican?
It's completely European. Oh my goodness. Listen, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I think that thing is a human thing, and I've been with. Oh my god, I don't want to say it like in public, but with different European women.
Yeah, sure.
And
You tasted around.
Yeah. I had
You got your sample.
my fair share in 4 years of different European girls.
You went full Spanish and got the what is it
The what?
with the little things? Tapas. You got a
Ah,
tapas.
okay.
You got a tapas for of Europeans.
I was
get it.
I was
get
in
it.
a buffet. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I had a very good time.
Yeah.
And there's always this.
I guess you doubled down on the mayonnaise.
They did.
Mexican mayonnaise, extra thick.
There you go. Always comes with a couple of eggs.
Extra huevos in here.
Extra huevos, that's
Yeah.
correct.
Huevos rancheros.
No, but I was saying this not to brag, but just to complete what you were saying.
Sure.
That is the fact that I think it's a human thing to be attracted by what's different and to have this feeling of conquer and to say, oh, I managed to get
For me,
something that not all the men in my area get to have. And for women it's the same because they're also chasing.
I see what you're saying. In my case, I wouldn't say that was the driving force. It was more,
I mean
it felt more like completing something.
Nice.
Like you have certain blind spots that you're just unaware of. Obviously,
right.
Already starting with you're a man.
Mm-hmm.
You are a passing white man or a real white man.
Mm. Did you just call me a passing white man?
Yeah.
Like I could pass by one?
You could totally pass as white.
Oh my god.
Oh, if you tried, you could totally pass
A lot
as
of people
white.
come to me and ask
Just
me...
say you're half Jewish and people will totally say, oh, that knows.
That makes sense. That makes sense, yeah.
No, he's not Mexican. He's definitely half Jewish white. Yeah.
Sometimes I tell them that I'm... well, my grandma is from Spain and my other grandma is from France. But the funny thing is that they especially in Czech Republic, they come to me and they ask me things in Czech, like immediately out of the blue. They like.
I mean, you have also, because of the brown eyes and everything.
I guess
you just also pass as somebody who might have like Mongolian or something.
To stay there.
Yeah, and you're just a Russian dude that.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
From the Asian part of whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah. So they come to me and they ask me
again. Racially ambiguous.
Yeah.
It's literally like written all over you, you know?
I like that. I really like that.
That should be your first special.
That racially ambiguous. Oh, dude, thank you so much. Well, actually, I already had a special, and it was called Mexican Terrorist.
Oh, that's not bad either.
It's very good because
Mex-Tech.
That's my... What?
Mex-Terror.
Mex-Terror.
Mexter.
Mexter. No, just Mexican Terrorist.
Yeah, it's better.
The funny thing is that they told me when I wanted to do it in Germany, a guy was booking me and he said, "But we can have you, but you'll have to change the name of your show though."
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I said. But he was like, "No, they're really..."
Name any Mexican terrorists right now and then I'll change it.
There is no...
No, that's what you should have said. Is name any Mexican terrorists that have terrorized Germany in the last 200 years.
Yeah.
And then I'll change the name of my special. Otherwise, fuck you.
No, and that's part of my joke. Like, there's no Mexican terrorist. And part of my set is, how would a Mexican terrorist be?
Yeah, it's all organized.
And
why it's not terrorism.
Why would it be a terrorist? Why would I be a terrorist? But no, he said that is because it's just the word terrorist. Like, they are really still very...
Bullshit.
Sensitive about it.
That's somebody being a real stick in the mud. That's somebody being real German.
Yeah.
As Austrians, we despise that. That's the it's okay. Northern German. Everything above the Viceversa equator.
All right.
So we have a delineation mark in German-speaking world called the white sausage equator.
Okay.
Because everybody south of it eats white sausage, and everybody north of it doesn't like white sausage.
Oh, okay.
Or doesn't have it in the culture.
Region.
Yeah. And Bavaria and Germany and Bavaria, Austria and Switzerland.
Yeah.
That's part of it.
Yeah.
Everything above it. They're really Germans, like Germans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we hate those guys. No,
do you like the Bavarians?
Oh, I love the if the Bavarians...
They're like the Latin guys of...
The problem with Bavarians
Germany,
is that
right?
they had nearly 60 years of nearly uninterrupted growth because of the automotive industry.
Okay.
And all that stuff. And the interconnection with Austria, especially Upper Austria, where we make a lot of the parts for those cars. And it has been a very symbiotic relationship. And that never changed their government. So they've had basically the same ruling party for like 60 years now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the Christian Democrats.
Yeah.
Which are, in my book, better than Nazis, but worse than the alternative.
Okay.
They're alright.
Yeah.
Not alt-right, they're just alright. You know?
Definitely, but yeah.
Yeah.
You cannot be better than Nazi and be alt-right.
Because if I like a person more because they have Christian values, yes.
Are you a Catholic?
Technically, yes. I exited the church when I was 18.
Like when you wised up when you were 8.
No, because when you're 18,
How old?
you
18?
you start to pay taxes on it.
Ah.
Austria is one of the few countries that have legislation
You have
put
to
in
pay
place
for practicing your religion?
only if it's an organized religion.
How is a religion not organized?
Everything above 150,000 members is a organized
the
religion.
membership, okay.
Yeah, it's basically a membership tax that you pay directly through the state to your religious organization.
But I thought religions were tax-free. At least in the US.
Not in Austria, and
in
that's
Austria.
a good thing.
Yeah.
That's a very good thing.
Here.
Yeah. Oh, tax religions
Yeah, because
everywhere.
you cannot have the fucking Scientology here.
We do, but it's way more contained.
Yeah.
It's way more contained because nobody wants to spend money to spend money.
Yeah.
You spend money at a Catholic church because you get something out of it.
Mhm.
Or the Catholic church actually provides a service like, for example, helping elderly people.
Can I
or
have
providing
coffee from your
food.
cigarette?
Yeah, sure. And if I don't drop that. But yeah.
You did.
So there's at least something you get out of it. With people like that, you don't get anything out of it.
Yeah, okay.
You don't get clout. You don't get access to politicians.
Right.
You don't get anything.
Mm.
So it's useless.
Yeah.
So who cares?
Yeah, well.
Yeah. So yes.
Interesting.
But it also helped, like the Jehovah's Witnesses only became a religion in Austria like a decade ago or something like that.
Is there weed on this?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm cutting this out. So we're gonna have a nice old cut in here because you just name dropped what's inside here.
Wheat. I said wheat.
Wheat. Yeah, I'll put
Wheat. Like the...
Yeah. Corn.
Yeah, corn.
Yeah, you
That's
put
what I
corn
meant.
in here. This is
Yeah.
a Mexican cigarette.
Dude, of course.
Yeah.
You're married to a Mexican woman. So
Yeah, exactly. I'm just
it's
trying to
obvious.
fit in.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to fit in.
That's not how you consume corn, by the way. I don't know if she told you, but somebody should tell you.
Oh, dude, by the way, I forgot again what they were called. That breakfast food that's wrapped inside of corn leaves.
Oh, tamales.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude, that's my home state is homeland of that shit.
Yeah, and with the salsa roja and salsa
Ooh,
verde.
no, boy, brother.
Woo-hoo!
That's a fucking
I got
fist.
fat.
I
didn't get fat, but I got.
Are you kidding me? I'm
In the
gonna.
month that I was there, I gained 2.5 kilograms.
Yeah, for sure. It's just impossible not to.
Yeah.
Because the
So
food,
good.
my home state, and again, this is not bragging, but my home state is, first of all, is the most diverse of the whole Mexican Republic.
Yeah.
And that's saying a lot. Like in a country where that everywhere is already diverse, my home state is the most diverse by the numbers. You know?
Is there still a beer for me?
Yeah, this is yours, I think.
Ah, sweet.
And that includes the food.
Right.
You know, there's just so much food that is so good, but it's so fucking greasy and makes you fat so
It's full
fast.
of carbohydrates. That's the problem. The fat and the protein.
There's a lot of
can
meat,
live
though.
with. Yeah,
There's a lot of meat too.
that's the thing. That's
but
the
it
thing.
also it always goes with the
there's always carbs.
yeah.
Every time you turn around, there's a carb behind you. Yeah.
So there's a carb in your mouth already.
Yeah, exactly.
you cannot
Again,
say hello without having some carb in your mouth.
Everything, carnitas,
Yeah.
all that shit.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
it's so fucking good.
It is.
Yeah.
Anyway, I guess we should be closing. I guess I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know how long-
this was a
I don't
very
know.
disconnected, but we gave
Yeah.
a spoiler alert that this would be a very drunk episode.
Yeah.
We are now an hour in.
An hour, so it's,
An hour
it's a good
10.
time.
Yeah, it's a good time.
It's a good time
Yeah, but
to say
let's
goodbye.
let's
Let's just
roll
chill.
it out. Let's
Yeah.
roll it out, bro.
Yeah.
No, but so
What do you think?
this was Paul's Palaver Paradise, by the way, and
And my
do you want
and
to?
my
Do you want to? No, yeah, but first,
Yeah.
you pitch your shows
uh-huh.
because the first thing is if you want to listen to the exact same thing again, go to Jose's thing. No, but seriously,
Yeah.
it's in this. In your links are gonna be in the description.
They're gonna be in the description.
But
yeah.
please
Well, thank you. Yes, I just started my YouTube channel. I decided to go full on with this comedy thing, and I realized, oh shit, apparently I have to have some content for YouTube. So that's what I'm doing now. Paul, this is my second show or episode or however you call it.
Yeah.
And so there's not gonna be a lot of content if you go to my channel, but there's a couple of sets of mine. I think they're good.
Where else can people
Performed in the
find
Czech
you?
Republic. You can find me as Jose Moreno Comedian, both in Facebook and in YouTube.
Instagram.
Instagram is The Lone Mexican.
There
I
we
guess
go.
we'll pop the links somewhere there.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can find my sets, a couple of them that I did, and you'll find more content as time goes by.
Right on, man.
All right.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much to you for having me,
Yeah.
and not just here but in your house.
And also thank you for having me on your show.
Yeah.
You can find my stuff
Yeah.
on YouTube. I'm Paul Jacobs, comedian, but you normally, because the YouTube algorithm hates me, there's like an 80-year-old guy who has like one video up that pops up in the search results before
Really?
me. Yeah, fuck that dude.
Ah, that's awful.
Fuck that dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, his name is exactly the same as mine, but he's like 80 and he has like one joke. So fuck that dude. But Paul Jacobs comedy.
Yeah.
I'm the young one. I'm the one where the skin is not falling off my face.
Yeah.
Then I'm on Instagram, Paul Jacobs Comedian.
Mm-hmm.
Paul Jacobs Comedy. I'm an idiot. Paul Jacobs Comedy on Instagram.
Mm.
And then Paul Jacobs on Facebook as well. I have this show, Paul's Beloved Paradise.
Yeah.
Then I'm producing Dr. Tinderlove for
Tamas.
Tamas Vamos.
Very good comedian.
Very
Well,
good comedian.
yeah.
And the show is fantastic. It's gotten so much better in season 2. And if you have Tinder profiles that you find utterly ridiculous while you swipe for finding your love, make a screenshot and send it to us. No matter which way. Send it my way or Tamas's way. Please send it to us because, man oh man, have we gotten some ridiculous ones. Like the last
That's a good
one.
premise for a show.
Oh, it's the gift that keeps on giving. Tinder is really the gift that keeps on giving because there's so many idiots now.
Of course.
Like the last episode, we made fun of a police officer who had a Tinder profile.
Oh, poor guy.
No.
No?
Fuck that dude.
He
Fuck
deserved
that
it?
dude. Yeah. Oh, he deserved all of it coming because his favorite song was Creed of Chaos.
I don't even know that song.
No, I don't care about it either. I listened to it, it's garbage. But it's called Creed of Chaos.
Yeah.
You are a cop. You're literally fighting chaos. This is literally the opposite of what you want to do.
You should be, of course.
Like it took you a while to register.
It did. Yeah, I was like, why? That's not a problem. But I don't know.
And also, like, one of his demands was, like, in, like, people, like, turn-offs, was no law students.
No law students.
Yeah, he's a
How
cop.
the fuck?
He's a cop.
Dude, you're literally defending the law.
Exactly.
You're supposed to
Yes.
defend the law.
Oh, you can't hate crime on this dude.
Yeah.
Don't tell me what I do.
Well, there you go. So you...
Yeah, Dr. Tinderlove.
Yeah.
And then with Melinda Pereira,
Yeah.
I have
Very good one as
Caught
well.
in Chaos,
Mhm.
our weekly lockdown show that happens only during lockdown and lockdown only, so there's only 3. Hopefully.
Limited edition.
Hopefully only 3 more episodes to go. If not,
Well, then not. There's nothing else you can add to that.
if not, it's just
It's
life
fine.
now.
We'll just
and
keep doing it.
We're gonna ride it out till the end.
If not, in 5 years you will see the same, but this will be very different.
Yeah.
Everything will be gone because
Yeah.
you would have to sell every last
Bit
part.
of it, yeah.
Every last bit of it. It's just gonna be you.
Yeah.
You would have eaten.
Yeah, I speak into a smartphone
Melinda.
because
Yeah,
I had to get rid of the
Yeah,
speakers.
Of course, yeah.
Oh, Melinda is in a deaf camp.
Melinda
sure.
is in a dev camp
Oh,
now.
yeah. Oh yeah.
So keep watching it because it's gonna get interesting.
It's like Marvel.
Yeah.
You know, like this has been Iron Man.
Yeah.
But wait until Avengers come
Oh,
out.
wait until the last Avengers. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Well,
Alright, this has been so much fun. Thank you so much.
thank you so much.
And we both sign out at the same time.
Bye.
Good stuff, man.
Hey, that was good, man. Yeah.